with Coach McIntyre. Saline coach after Saline wins 5-4 in an exciting game in overtime. Take the SEC. Coach, what do you think of this game?
Wasn't exactly the way we drew it up or thought it would go. Not the way we wanted it to go getting there, but we're never going to apologize for winning.
Down 4-2, 4.5 minutes left or something like that before Christian's goal. What are you thinking at that point?
Actually, I was thinking how to manage the bench to get guys out in 30-second pops to get as maximum chances at the goals as we could.
What did you see on that game, that 4-3 goal?
I think that was one of the few times. Well, we did in the second and third period. We did a lot better job. In the first period, we didn't get in front of the goaltender at all. So any of the shots coming in, he could see. He's a good goalie. He's going to make saves. Most of the goalies at this level make saves if they can see them. You have to get traffic and get in front of their eyes. And we worked on it. And part of the game plan coming in was to try and control the house, and we did not do a good job in our end of the ice controlling the house.
You had some scary possessions.
Yeah,
they had some scary possessions in your zone.
Some hugely scary possessions. We worked on trying to eliminate that, and we didn't do it. We held on enough and came out with a victory in front of their net.
It seemed like things were kind of falling away from you guys after the 4 goal. I think there's a penalty after that. There was 2 penalties in the third period. It didn't look great for you guys. You get that goal. What do you think of Wyatt Church's game tire?
Wyatt kind of does what Wyatt does. Finds a way. I thought Wyatt had a rough first period. He was trying to do too much. I think he settled down in the second, and I thought in the third you saw the best of Wyatt Church. Wyatt can be unbelievable like that when he takes what's given and just eliminates the amount of risk he takes. I don't want him eliminating all of the risk.
Right.
I want him to mitigate some of it.
How about the game winner? That was a pretty special goal.
That was a 4-year player doing something that he probably deserved, and he said it to the team afterwards. Sometimes I'm a jerk to you guys, but I just want you to be better. And I think we can be better. And Tony leads. You can't say he doesn't lead by example because he backs up what he says. He's been one of the 2, 3, 4 hardest working kids every shift, every game. He's done everything I've asked him to do to simplify his game a little bit, and he's still putting up points and getting chances all over the place. We started out the season with like 3 games of him saying, "Coach, I'm not scoring. I'm used to scoring." But he was getting tons of chances.
So your goalie, Jack Dirksen, probably doesn't like the 4 goals on how many ever shots.
Right.
But what do you think of the job he did? Made a couple big saves in overtime when they had some flurries.
Huge saves. So Jack didn't give up any bad goals. That's all you can ask. And the power play goal they got in the second, no one going to see it. We couldn't even see it from the bench. It just sort of passed through. The first 2 goals are right on our doorstep in our house, and they worked harder than we did on it. And there's nothing he can do on those. So I thought Jack battled and played well and gave his team a chance to win, and that's what his job is.
SEC champ.
Yes.
At least you're going to get a...
Yep.
I mean, you could get a tie and win it on a tiebreaker.
Some sort of it. Our goal coming into the season, my goal coming into the season was to win the conference outright.
And how do you feel about... I mean, you've got the SEC red, and you pretty much you got a good chance to take the whole thing outright without having to share it at all. How do you feel about what this team has accomplished?
So we walked into this kind of late, took over in a weird spot, talked to the 11 seniors before we decided to take over and run this year through, and they had to buy into what I wanted to do with them, and they bought in. I mean, we've edged out of it from time to time, but for the most part, it's been going pretty steady. And hopefully we learn that if we stay simple, we're a pretty good hockey team.
So you got Bedford next?
Bedford Friday. We have a really good South Lyon team up in Brighton on Saturday. Looking forward to that game. It would be nice to compete all the way through it. That's one of the goals for the team for this year is take good teams and make them work the whole 51 minutes.
last question: when you see your team celebrate the way it did, how do you feel as a coach when you get to see all your guys, your seniors
feel
do?
great for the kids.
Yeah.
Not just the seniors, all of them.
Right.
Feel good for our managers. There's, everyone's role is the same. There's no more role important than any others. It doesn't matter what's going on. Everybody's the same. Coaches, the players, that's what's cool. Is to watch a group of kids come together and work and achieve a goal.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, Trent, very much.
Awesome, man.